Hey my friend, welcome back. This is where things really start to come together. We're going to lay the foundation for your personal dinner rhythm by walking through a few really important questions. These aren't about what you wish you were cooking, they're about what's actually happening in your kitchen right now. We're not planning anything new just yet. We're going to get really honest. Step 1, how do you like to cook right now? Let's start with the cooking methods you naturally gravitate towards. Do you usually cook dinner in a skillet on the stove? Do you love your slow cooker or your Instant Pot? Do you lean into casseroles or one-dish oven meals? Are you best friends with your air fryer? Or maybe you toss a frozen pizza in the oven and steam a bag of broccoli. There's no right answer here. This is just about noticing your default styles. Because when we know how you already like to cook, we can stop forcing methods that don't work for your individual life. So write down the cooking tools and methods you actually use on a regular night. Not ones that you want to use. Not what your neighbor does, just you. Go ahead and pause the video and jot that down right now. Step 2, what do you already make? Now let's talk about the actual meals that are showing up on your dinner table most often. These don't have to be fancy. They don't even have to be real recipes. For example, when my husband makes dinner, he usually defaults to shake and bake chicken thighs, rice in the rice cooker, and a kale salad that, miraculously, my daughter will eat without protest. Is it a gourmet recipe? Nope. Is it dinner? Absolutely. So that totally goes on our personal list. Maybe your go-to is Kraft dinner or eggs and toast. Maybe it's sweet and sour chicken or frozen pizza or cereal or a side of I just couldn't deal today. It all counts. There is zero shame here. We're not here to judge. We're here to take stock. Think of this kind of like a dinner diary. Just tell the truth about what's really happening in your house at 5:30. Pause here and make that list of as many dinners that you cook regularly as you can. Step 3, family likes, dislikes, and deal breakers. All right, now let's talk about your people, the characters you are cooking for. I call this your family flavor map. Here's what to include for each person in your household. Favorite meals, hard no's like won't touch mushrooms or absolutely nothing spicy, any allergies or food intolerances, and personal preferences. You might be surprised by how much this explains some of the friction at dinner. When we know what we're working with, we can build a rhythm that actually works for your family's needs, not against it. So here's a quick example of what a flavor map can look like. What's so great about this method is that most of us have never really thought about this and created a rhythm around it. Knowing what works for your family can really help to figure out what other meals you can try next. So go ahead and take a few minutes and fill out your family flavor map now. So here's a quick recap. So far, we've looked at how you like to cook, what meals you already make, what your family eats or avoids, and that alone can give you a huge head start. Because now you've got a clear view of your real kitchen habits, not the ones you wish you had. All right. Now let's take a look at the meals themselves. So let me introduce you to a tool I call the Dinner Sanity Quadrant. It's a simple way to sort your current meals using 2 questions. How easy is it for you to make, and how much does your family actually enjoy it? Here's how it breaks down. Top left is easy to make and everyone loves it. These are your gold star dinners. They come together fast, gets eaten with little to no complaints, and makes you feel like, okay, I can do this. We're definitely keeping those in your dinner rhythm rotation. Now the top right is easy to make, and you get a little bit more complaints from your family. Maybe it's your go-to stir fry, but one of your children always picks out the broccoli. You enjoy making it, it's not hard. We are keeping those for now, and we'll tweak them a little bit later. Bottom left is hard to make and everyone loves it. These might be your from scratch favorites. Maybe your family devours them, but they leave you kind of burnt out. We're not throwing these away, but we'll save them for the nights for when you've got a little bit more in the tank. Bottom right, those are the hard to make and no one likes them. These are the meals you keep trying to make even though no one eats them and they stress you out. Maybe they looked really good online, maybe they were supposed to be healthy. If you dread making it and your family dreads eating it, it's time to let it go. No guilt, just let it retire. So look at your meal list you've already created so far in this worksheet and start to place each one in the individual quadrant. Asking yourself, was it easy for me? Did I enjoy making it? Did my family eat it? Or pick it apart? Now you want to take the dinners you listed in the Dinner Sanity Quadrant and start pairing them to your actual week. The way that you do this is with your What's Left in the Tank worksheet. Ask yourself which one of these meals feel doable on your lowest energy nights. Think frozen pizza, rotisserie chicken and a bag salad, grilled cheese and soup. Then, which meals could fit on the nights where you've got a little bit more capacity? Think stir fry, baked pasta, sheet pan chicken. And then, are there any nights that always fall apart and you need a backup option? Make a note, and we'll cover that next in the grace nights and emergency dinners. You don't need to fill in every day just yet. You're just starting to sketch out your dinner rhythm based on what's working for you. No overthinking here, just matching your energy to meals that support you on that day and not drain you. Go ahead and jot down those matches right now on your worksheet, and if there are any blank days left, no problem. We'll fill them in with fresh ideas later. This is like fitting puzzle pieces together, matching reality with rhythm. Not chasing perfection, just working with what's already true. Now, pause the video and plug your meals into your weekly energy map. Okay, let's take a moment to look at what you've actually done so far. You mapped out the way you actually cook. You made a real-life list of dinners you already default to. You took stock of your family food personalities. Then you sorted those meals through a lens of effort and enjoyment, and you matched them to your real life energy levels throughout the week. That right there, that's the core of your dinner rhythm. Not a rigid plan, not a dream version of your life, but a real honest picture of what's already working and how to build on it. And now that you've got the bones of your rhythm in place, it's time to make sure that it actually holds up on the hard days. Because even the best plan won't save you when you forgot to defrost the chicken, or your kid melts down at 4:30, or your brain just flatlines after a long day. That's where we're headed next. In the next video, we're going to go over anchor meals, grace nights, and emergency dinners. These are the built-in safety nets that keep dinner from falling apart when life does. So now let's make sure your rhythm has room for real life. I'll see you in the next lesson.